The legal system in India is largely based on the English common law system. However, it also has the elements of civil law, equitable law, customary law, religious laws, contract law, and so on and so forth. There are thousands of laws are being passed by the parliament and the states. There are plethora of rules being framed by the government and various courts of the country that make Indian legal system a complex and a confusing one. Under such circumstances, what if I end up committing an offence without being fully aware of all the laws of the land? Will I be punished or will I be excused? Is it compulsory to learn and understand all the laws that are prevailing in the country? So I will be answering all these questions in this video. So this video is going to be very, very informative from the point of view of your legal career and for your personal and your intellectual growth. So I request you to watch the video till the end. Without further ado, let's get started. Hello everyone, I am Biswajit and you are watching Leader Law-Biz. A voice empowers you. So the question is ignorance of law is a lawful wrong? First of all, we must learn where has this legal principle come from. This has been derived from Latin phrase ignorantia juris non excusat. In India, almost all our actions are regulated by law except a few. Law is a medium through which the justice is delivered in any civilized society. The Constitution of India guarantees protection of life, personal liberty, and fundamental rights to everyone in the country. Therefore, it is of utmost importance to be aware of the law of the land, and you cannot plead ignorance as a defense to escape the liability of breaking the law. The reason is very simple. Any offender having committed a crime can put forward ignorance as defense. Despite being aware of the law and legal consequences, can get scot-free. So the law enforcement machinery will dysfunction and the courts cannot insist on proof as well, which would cause an absolute mayhem in the society. Now the question remains, what if you end up committing a crime unknowingly? Then what happens? The Indian Penal Code provides some general exceptions under Chapter 4 that says that a person cannot be held guilty for his offence if at the time of commission of offence there was an absence of mens rea, which means criminal intention. Viewers, please let me know in the comment section how many of you want a separate video for these two extremely important elements of crime, actus reus and mens rea. Back to today's topic. There are two sections in the IPC of 1860, Section 76 and Section 79. Here is the description of these two sections. So as per Section 76 of IPC, nothing is an offence which is done by a person who is or who by reason of a mistake of fact and not by reason of a mistake of law in good faith believes himself to be bound by law to do it. As per Section 79 of IPC, nothing is an offence which is done by any person who is justified by law or who by reason of a mistake of fact and not by reason of a mistake of law in good faith believes himself to be justified by law in doing it. Example of mistake of fact. In the case of Chirangi versus State, the accused in a moment of delusion believed his son to be an animal. He attacked him with an axe. It was held that he was justified as he mistook a human being to be a dangerous animal and was not held liable for his mistake. Example of mistake of law. In the case of Dukhi Singh versus the state, the accused shot an innocent person, mistaking him to be a thief, although he believes that he is bound to nab the thief. According to the officer's finding, he was not in the position to apprehend him, fired at him. Here he cannot take the defense of mistake of fact, as the act done by him was not justified. So, simply put, mistake of law is not an excuse. However, mistake of fact may be an exception. So that's all in today's video. If you think this video could bring some substance to the subject, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.